The 1931 Alfa Romeo 1750 Grand Sport had coachwork by Zagato. It was powered by a 1750cc dual overhead cam supercharged engine which produced 100 horsepower and provided a top speed of 105 miles per hour. The original selling price was $7,000 and a total of 2,759 units was produced. The 1750 Grand Sport is perhaps the finest Alfa Romeo ever built. It has superb handling and has been described as almost telepathic, as if a mere thought were required to negotiate a curve in the road. In 1928, a supercharged six-cylinder 1500cc version with its engine moved rearward to accommodate a Roots supercharger won the Italian Mille Miglia. At the Chelsea Walsh Hill Climb in England, a blown 1500 made the fastest sports car time of the day. It was quite a season for a sports car making its debut. In 1929, the greatest Alfa of them all was born, the 1750. Alfa met with continued success at the track, with 1750s taking first and third place at the Italian Mille Miglia of that year, and the first three places in the touring sports car category in the Belgian Grand Prix. The 1750 was also a well-engineered car. On modern twin overhead cam engines, it's a fussy and expensive chore to adjust valve clearances. You have to remove the camshafts and change shims or valve caps. But the Alfas of the 30s used a lovely and ingenious method for the job. All you had to do was set the end of a little tool into a socket cast into the head. To adjust the valve, you merely twisted the tool. The car also provided a clever means of checking the oil level without raising the hood. This could be done by looking through a cutout louver in the hood, which gives view to a float in the crankcase. The engine was also designed to prevent the overfilling of the crankcase. The 1921 Kissel 645 Speedster was powered by a 285 cubic inch six-cylinder engine producing 45 horsepower. The original price was $3,475. The Kissel 645 was nicknamed the Gold Bug in the 20s due to the bright yellow color that they were painted. The styling of this American-made speedster was heavily influenced by European tastes. When Kissel began to consider producing a luxury two-seater in 1917, the company benefited greatly from the services of their designer, Friedrich Weiner. He had trained as a carriage maker in the royal shops of Emperor Franz Joseph of Austria. A unique feature of this vehicle was its treatment of extra passengers. While the Kissel does not have a rumble seat, typical among cars of this period, it does have two drawer seats that pull out of the side of the body. They could accommodate one passenger each who were willing to ride in this exciting but rather precarious position. The Kissel Motor Car Company was an American automobile manufacturing company founded by Louis Kissel and his sons George and William on June 5, 1906 in Hartford, Wisconsin. The company custom-built high-quality automobiles, hearses, fire trucks, taxicabs, and utility vehicles from their Hartford plant. During World War I, the company produced trucks for the military and prospered after the war, but with stiff competition and the Great Depression, mounting losses, and an attempted hostile takeover by New Era Motors president Archie Andrews, forced the owners to file for receivership protection in November 1930. Often called Kissel cars, of the 35,000 automobiles the company produced, only 150 are known to exist today. The most famous car was one the company donated to Hollywood actress Anita King for her transcontinental trip in 1915 that marked the first ever such trip by a female driving alone. The most popular Kissel model was the 1919 Speedster. nicknamed the gold bug.